I'm back. Alright, just let this thing take its time. I'm back for about an hour. Let me check really quick, just so I know. Okay. So 10 right now. Okay. So I'm going to be doing this for 1 hour. But I'm currently in a predicament right now. Or predicament. I don't know how to say the word. Ignore it. Just quickly sort myself out. Okay. So. That's not what I wanted. Okay. So, I have a little bit of a situation here. And this is a scary thing because this, I don't think anyone has ever considered, like, oh yeah, this thing doesn't produce that much. Well, originally, it wasn't producing as much as I was hoping it to. But, after I changed a little bit of settings today, this thing has been running for, like, I don't know, like an hour, maybe? Yeah, actually. A fucking hour. It's 10 right now. And I think I resetted this around 9, and this is the amount of shit that I got, and within that fucking time period. Do you see the insanity of this fucking farm? Like, this is ridiculous. And look, we still have like 2 stacks left. And this is the size of this fucking motherfucker. Like, this thing right here. This thing. That is producing the amount of pumpkins that you see right there. Now, this wasn't originally the case. I changed this after I was like, you know what, pumpkins are like the best effort, so I might as well start doing that. So I changed this entire thing into pumpkins. Obviously, there's still like 1 stem in there that does melons, but but yeah, this thing has produced 4 rows of pumpkins within the hour. And this thing is still producing more. Like, obviously it's still kind of like a little bit of time consuming because of the 1 minecart that's doing all of this work. But here's another thing though, and that is I have a little bit of one more thing I need to think about, and that is the fact that the thing that I am currently working on right now at my other base, my new and improved base, it is not producing more than this thing. This thing is literally a monster for what it's producing. And obviously, this thing is not within a chunk. This thing is within, like, 4 or 6 chunks or something like that. And it's producing this much. Now, obviously, there's a couple of flaws with the system, and that is, of course, the minecart could get stuck from the unloading chunks. But that has not exactly done that much like that, except kind of like at the very end here, where it unloads things. Sometimes it just kind of gets stuck like around here, but that's really all it gets stuck at. Otherwise, it's like running 24/7. And this thing is a monster for what it does. And this was an accidental thing. I was just trying to get some easy cash. But this thing is better. And I've done the math. This thing is better than if I was to make all 3 chunks at my new base. This thing is faster than it. Pretty much. I'm not going to say for sure, but even if I was to, like, even if like I kind of add like, you know, a little bit of like melons in here, it's still going to be faster at producing more and more pumpkins. I don't even know. I haven't done an hour test. But I know that this thing is faster because I was over there for the same amount of time that I've been with my character right here, my ult account. This thing is literally like 3 or 4 times faster than that other farm that I have. Now, it's not fully finished, but this thing is ridiculous. And I actually have one little thought here, and that is about adding a second layer on top of this monster and seeing what's gonna happen. And I know, everyone's gonna say, why would you ever do that? Well, it's because For the amount of speed that this is taking, I thought, like, you know what? What happens if I add more layers to this one farm right here? Maybe like 2 layers. Like, what is that going to produce? How much pumpkin is that going to produce? I mean, obviously, I can just multiply it if I find out the amount that that's producing. But once I figure that out, like, this is a pretty crazy monster for just the size that it is. I mean, it's not obviously the best, but it is pretty crazy from what I was expecting. I was expecting this thing to not produce so much. And if I was to add like 2 or 3 more on here, like, this should technically fill in these 3 chests by the time that I come back to my computer in like 2 hours. Like, this thing should be all filled up. And that's pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have a lot of better farms, but I don't know if that's exactly going to be the case. I mean, I don't know. Like, what happens if I put this to, like, max 8 or something like that? Like, what if it's, like, all the way up there? What's going to happen? Obviously, that's probably not a good idea because I don't think it's going to be able to run that far up, but it's just a good option. So, I'm only going to be streaming for 1 hour, but, so this is the farm that I'm currently have at my base, the original one that I have. And let me just show you guys the base that I've been working all weekend. So let me go ahead and go over to this new base that I have, and I was hoping that I could do a lot of stuff here. So this new base, I was hoping that I could do a lot of really interesting things here, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. Like, I think this area is going to kind of fall apart upon me because it is just not worth it anymore. Now, last stream I finished up the Blaze Farm and I finished up the Witch area, and now that I have all these ones established, I don't really need to worry about building them next time. But this is where my pumpkin farm is. Now, this thing's pretty small compared to other people. This is all where the unloaders are, like, on this side of the area, and then of course this is all within a chunk. But this thing is about a 5 by 5, I think, 5 by 5 little thing right here, and that's pretty much 3 layers of that. So that's about 30,000. Maybe an hour or something. I don't know how much this produces. This thing is almost about in a row, but when you look at my other base, this thing is not gonna get anywhere close to that amount. And I just don't know what to do. I don't know if I should expand that or if I should just continue with this and see what's gonna happen. Obviously, I'm probably gonna have to see what's gonna happen if I finish these 3 chunks right here of just pumpkin and see what's gonna happen. I mean, if this one for the 3 is producing this much, and I multiply this by 3, this should be about 2 rows, maybe, because there's 3 of these, and it produces by 2 times. That should be 2 rows, and then times 3, that's around 6 rows. But that is with these really slow types of farms, and then compared to the other place, I don't think this thing's gonna really pick up a punch against this other beast of a monster that I have if I was to expand it by 2. Like, that's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm just kind of showing you guys, like, the kind of problem that I'm having right now, and yeah, it's kind of scary to kind of think about the fact that the monster that I have at my base is a lot better than this one for the size that this one's obviously at, but I still gotta finish it. But once I do, this thing should technically run a little bit better and a little more faster, but obviously that's just with the size that the thing's gonna be at. And obviously I still have a couple of other stuff that I need to add in here. Like, this is probably not really the only farm I'm going to be adding. Like, I'm going to be adding, like, the villager farms in here, things like that. But Yeah, that's kind of like the things that I'm kind of struggling with, and I just needed to. I was kind of hoping the mods will watch me, but they didn't get any notifications. But anyway, also, I've actually also been thinking that very, very soon I'm actually going to expand more outwards in each direction. Now, I don't know what I'm going to be putting in these other areas. I haven't even finished the walls. Like, I should probably do that all tomorrow. Like, I should just get on tomorrow and just finish the walls. That's it. That's all I should focus on. And then I can focus on the farms or something. I don't know. I was hoping that I can, like, finish this one chunk, but this one chunk has taken so freaking long. Just from 3. Like, this basically wasted so much hours just of me fixing a couple of other stuff and making this thing actually function. Like, sometimes I actually had the water get spilled out and basically destroyed everything, including the things in here, which these sorters in the bottom right here, where the, as you can tell, the minecarts, that was pretty stressful to reestablish, because let me just letting you guys know, that's a really difficult thing to do. Especially when each and every single one of these are like right next to each other. So yeah, this is also a really basic kind of sorter that I found online, so I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna use it. So but obviously I still gotta add like 3 more layers of this, and then once I add the last 3 layers, this should kind of run a little bit better, maybe a little bit 2 times more efficient. And hopefully we can get like 2 rows, and if that's the case, then obviously, well, maybe. I mean, that's like 2 right there. Like 1.5, pretty much. What I mean about that is that each layer of this should produce around 2 stacks within an hour. That's what I did, a little bit of testing. So it's 2 stacks, 2 stacks, 2 stacks. And as you guys can tell for the other one, yeah, that's pretty much not anywhere close to what I'm going to have to do. Like, I'm basically going to have to add too many of this crap just so they can actually challenge that thing. And that's just 1 layer of that monster at my base. Like, Lucifer, like, I don't know if like you're willing to do any kind of math responsibilities here, but like if you can, dude, like you should do math and figure out like which one's the better design. Should I do this or should I do the monster that's at my base? And here, I'll show you guys again. This ridiculous thing that I have at my base. Thing that shouldn't exist. Here, I'll go into the roof. This crazy boy right here, and this is not that big. I mean, obviously, I found a lot bigger from Lucifer. He kind of showed me a little bit of a bigger farm than this. That kind of failed, but yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than like this thing is pretty ridiculous for the size that it's doing. At least for the kind of productions that it's doing, because technically, since my account's over here, this thing's producing a crap load. I mean, look at that. This thing is like almost finished. Like, just about to be finished. Technically, I can sell all of that if I really wanted to, and I have like 250,000, so I'm very curious to see how much these pumpkins produce. I'm actually very scared. I'm pretty sure it's gonna like give me like 50 grand or something like that, which is pretty good. But okay, I'm actually gonna go. So okay, about 20 minutes, around 15 minutes, basically. Been streaming. Okay. So here's a couple of things that I don't exactly know what is even worth having a farm of. pumpkins are pretty good. And sugarcane's pretty okay as well, if you have a big enough one of that. I used to do melons. I'm kind of transitioning over to the new one. These ones right here, these ones could definitely be pretty worth it. But obviously I'm not going to do those because those ones are pretty slow. And obviously there's some other farms here as well. Coarse fruit's not really worth it. Another wort, not really worth it. Cocoa beans pretty good as well. It's $10. And yeah, and I can also sell some dyes if I really wanted to. Maybe not white. I don't know which one was the most worth it. Oh, cyan is actually pretty good. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, there's quite a bit of things that is quite worth. Black dye seems to be the most worth it here, alongside of that and this one. Yeah, pretty much black dye is the most worth dye that I can eventually do. And obviously there's the hostile mobs. I mean, these ones are like the craziest. I mean, gunpowder around $10. I have a witch farm for that. Same with this one. And yeah, spider's actually pretty good as well. Spider eyes. And then I can also sell bones, which is around $8. I don't really care about rotten flesh. And slime balls are actually really, really good. So if you have a really good slime farm, I found out that if you sell slime blocks, it actually gives around like a $20 profit or something like that. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, this is 144. I found out that if you were to sell the same amount of slime balls, like, let me just let you guys know really quick. Hold on. 14 times 9. And that's actually going to be well over $126. So you're basically getting a profit of like 20 or something dollars, which I am probably going to be working on the next thing. Like, if I can get a really efficient slime block farm or slime farm, I can start creating a lot of this and start getting a little bit of a profit here, because this stuff is pretty worth it. Honey blocks are also another thing that I don't really know if it's worth it or not. I know it's pretty good, at least for the fact that it's, you know, you can get $345 for each slime block. And obviously, if you were to get a stack, that's literally $22,000 just for a stack of that. Like, if you have a lot of that, you are pretty good to go on that kind of stuff. And I'm not going to sell this either. I kind of decided that, you know what, I'm actually going to keep some sugarcane for myself, because now that I have like a gunpowder farm, I can actually just make some rockets, and I can actually start like flying around and stuff like that, because anyway, so the thing that I want to do in the stream, I'm actually going to really quickly I'm going to have to buy some concrete, though, today. And what we're going to do, we're going to make a very small and efficient slime farm. And with that, we should get a pretty good production of slimes. So, just at least a basic one that I want to do. Okay, I need to go get some rockets here because I'm trying to conserve on my fly because I use too much of it. Okay. So you guys, as you guys saw when I was over there, we have quite a bit of a concrete. We have a chunk there for slime, and I want to go ahead and create that. Let's go down here, and then right in this chunk area, this is our slime chunk. I tried to make it to where it's spawn proof, but apparently slimes are a little bit differently. And also, I want to go check out with oh. That's kind of very... Okay, hold on. Actually, I don't think he would want me to do that on stream. I don't think he would want that. I mean, I don't think he really gives a shit, but because I'm kind of doing some stuff over here. Okay, let's really quickly just I guess we can, whatever. Okay, what's up? Let's put that away. And he's gone. Bye, Fing. Okay, I'm actually gonna want to check this out. So look at this bad boy right here. This is pretty similar to mine. This one's pretty freaking big. So let me just check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then what's the width? That's I don't think I can actually count it. But what? Sorry, I'm trying to count your width. He has a new area? Oh, he's gonna show me the cactus area. I'm guessing that's a super smelter, which I can't fucking do for my life. How do you make how do you make a freaking thing like that? Like, I don't understand. Oh hey, look, it's the El Mango design. Yeah, this is the one that I was gonna create. This one's really, really good. 99% success rate. Not stream this area. Well, this is a really good design, by the way, from what I found. Uh-oh. Don't fall. Yeah, this thing's really good. This is exactly the design that I was hoping to do. You recorded that, Pengu? XD. You have a couple of mess ups. Fang? Fang. Is this supposed to happen? That's really weird. I didn't know that. Okay. There's a couple of mess ups here. Yeah, look at this. Look how big this thing is. Is there mobs? Yeah, look at this. It's also going to have a tree farm. Oh. So you're putting a farm on top of a farm. Wait, no. What? I didn't start it. Yeah, this is pretty ridiculous. Yeah. I want to make something like this, but this is a bit over the top. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is a 50 by 50 area. It's bigger than my area. But this is pretty damn big, though. Also, the conservative of fences as well. You're not putting it like on every single freaking side. So, we'll see in the video. Don't commentate too much, so maybe a practice edit recording to be in my video. Did he record a video? Yeah, look how big this thing is. How big is this? Isn't it like 2,500? Because that's ridiculous, dude. Pengu should paste audio from WWE or something over it. I don't watch that, but okay. My dad watches it for some reason. Yeah, this is something that I was actually going to create on vanilla, but I never went around it. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be creating something like this on Econ, though. Since I'm going to be playing on this for a little bit. So this is a pretty damn big farm. Like, I think... Damn, like... when did he say he was going to start this? On the freaking weekend? And he got this done today. Like, what? Doesn't make any sense. Literally 2 days of work. What's up? What's up, man? Oh. Oh, shit. What the hell is this? What's with the lamps? I mean, I understand it's to prevent mobs, but not really necessary. Like, what the hell is this? Okay, I actually don't know what the hell is going on here. Oh, okay. Clears the storage. What? That is interesting. That is something I don't really want to know about yet. Like, how the hell does that function? Two on the left, one forever. Ooh. Why is that? Oh, hi, Ping. Pangu! Hello, welcome. I'm gonna have to figure out what kind of size he does, and I'm gonna have to figure out, like, because that's ridiculous of a farm. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what the hell, man? Hey, John. Hey, what's up? Hello. I love how he has, like, a head on. Is that Stitch from one of the cartoons? Do not press button if you're not Fang. Damn, that's a lot. You know what? He made a 2,500. I'm gonna make it 3,000. We're gonna have a cactus war. But wait a minute. Wait. What do you use for like fuel? Take 1 item per second. Sorry about that. Wait, what? This is pretty cool, though. What does he use for fuel? Does he have, like, a sugarcane? Oh, not sugarcane. He has, like, a something. Also, look on the map. Apparently, he did a little bit of. Oh, that's the thing. Okay. Thanks. 8 seconds to smelt, and I have 8 furnaces. Oh. That is smart. I did not know that didn't make any sense there, but okay. It's behind here. I'm pretty sure he can show you. I'll about set up fast dispensers so I can quickly sell excess dye. Cactus. Oh yeah, you're gonna do that very soon, aren't you? Sell excess dye, like extra and stuff. John? What? Hi, Pingu. You still need help with the farm? In a minute. Hello, Fang. You use bamboo or what's the other one? What's the for fuel? Do you use bamboo for fuel or what? Because I don't really see where his bamboo or whatever it is he uses. I would need a right for that. But what do you use? Then what the fuck do you use? There's no. I mean, there's the what's the other one? Kelp. I mean, kelp is basically the same thing. Hello, L. Out of nowhere. This is awesome. Use the tree farm to make charcoal. Wait. Is this thing smelting right now or no? Because how is this? What? How is this on? I don't know the logic. The physics and the logic. Pingu. You need to explain to me. I was going to do that on vanilla to supply charcoal for the nether spot. Then we only need 1k. Oh, 1.8k per hour. Wow. For the amount of things like that. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, you should. Yeah. I don't have a tree farm either. How the fuck do you make one with the block placers? That's the thing that I need to know. Stored fuel from a barrel. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Must be a lot. Must be a lot. Also, this is a really cool cave. You know, to be honest, I wish I could do like get something from this, like make something like this cool. Like this is over time, but go over, Bing. Go see his amazing cactus farm, which is really cool, by the way. Actually, what the hell is this? Wait, what is this? Oh, that's just the thing right there. So. Yeah, Pengu over there being all like, what the hell? Yeah, look at this mother trucker right here. Also, I really like the bridge. Like the nice little, woo. Looks really cool. Yeah, this thing is pretty ridiculous. I think you're going to probably, I mean, you're going to put a freaking tree farm up there or something like that. I think you should put that like a little bit further away. Man, I wish I can. I feel like doing an actual, like, really freaking big cactus farm. Although I don't really need it. There would be a pathway connecting back to the upper areas of my base. Oh, that'd be cool. My map doesn't show the players for some reason. By the way, I know this is for all XP and such, but that's cactus, not the money. Like if I can basically, what I can do right now, I can literally do this, crops, cactus, and you can multiply that by 8, and that's basically the amount that he gets if he was to basically go AFK here. Boyne moves. Wait, what? Big Boyne moves with my 58? Whatever. Pretty sure this is considered spoiler alert, but again, this is a server where technically if you were to stream, I'm pretty sure there's nothing they can do about it. I don't know. Oh god, don't you dare fucking fall in there. If you go in there, you're gonna die. This thing goes with Pingu here. What is this? Stitch it. Optimized for jungle trees. What? Oh, actually, yeah, that does make sense. They get the most wood. They're tall and easy to make. That way it's efficient because they're tall and not laggy since they're only one wide. And also you can use the block placers and block removers, and I'm pretty sure that can do a lot of things for you, but yeah. Ton of Piston extenders. Okay. double piston extenders or just normal piston extenders? Doesn't make any sense. But okay. Acrobatics. You should show Pingu the redstone. He needs to know. Don't push the buttons. Yeah, I'm staying away from that. They reset the furnaces. I need to figure out how this thing works. But what I need to know is the size of this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Oh, so it is indeed 11 by 11. I need to figure out like what the size of that is. The red 6 furnace automatically stop at smelting around 1,000 each. Pingu. Pingu's really satisfied by this. I actually need to figure out the buttons, reset them to smelt another 11k. Huh. XP. I really need to make an XP. I've never created a cactus farm before. So I don't know how good it is, guys. Like, how good is an XP farm, like in a cactus? Because I need to know. Because I heard that they're pretty good. I've used villagers my entire time playing on this game, and yeah, they're pretty damn good. So I don't even know if they're really that amazing. Also, I did not know you can place redstone on fucking hoppers. What the hell? Doesn't make any sense. But this thing being 11 by 11, and there's basically too many to count. I mean, this is his own kind of farm. To be honest, this is technically not the design that I would be doing. He kind of has like multiple furnaces going at all at once in different kind of areas. For me, it's probably going to be individual blocks, which is a lot of redstone and shit like that. But 23 furnace super smelter, mostly for the smooth stone that I put everywhere. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a lot. What's with the 3 of it being off? But it makes sense. I mean, if you look at this place, it's just smooth stone. Constant smooth stone. Actually, this is a ravine, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's the bee. That's the bee he did in the stream. No, because I wanted to keep running while I'm not far away. Yeah. What's up, Pingu? Well, at least I have. I don't know about Pingu. But I want to make something like this. I need to figure out what the size of mine is compared to this. Because this thing's pretty big, but I don't think it's anywhere near my size. At least I don't think so. Because this thing's pretty darn big. But Pingu, and there's a little bit of the item travel thing into the storage. Pretty cool. Can't tell if this is bigger. Can't tell if this is the width and the width and length of this bigger or smaller than my large one. This is 11 by 11, but from mine it's like too big. It's pretty big. I actually think it could be big. I think it's actually bigger in length, actually. I'm gonna go back to my base real quick. And I want to go see if that's bigger or if it's smaller. Because I can't tell if it's bigger or smaller. I just want to know at least the width and the height. I mean, obviously there's a bit of water here, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is basically the size of his compared to mine. This is literally the size of his. Right here. Around here is around the size of it. Let's try the width. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, it's bigger. It's fucking bigger. It's bigger than his. At least on one layer. If I was to put this up, I would probably get more than what he does with his. Like, if I was to put this a little bit higher, the same height as his, which is 6. If I make this higher, I should get more. Because this is not even, like, I don't even know how long this is either. Like, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, it's, that's pretty darn big. Okay. I'll just use help now. Okay. I just need to know her opinion on what's the best choice. What? Sure, what do you need from you? Need from me? Opinion on best farm to do. This is bigger than this is bigger than freaking. I'll show you the comparison. What I have been doing and this farm right here. This thing's pretty freaking big, and it produces too many. Well, not really enough. Because the main issue for here is that I want to get a lot of money, but the issue here is I don't know if this thing is worth doing. I did math. Well, I did math. It's hard to make a decision. Is there a zombie? Yes, there is. Yep. Hold on. Check this. How long has it been, by the way? It's almost been an hour. And this thing's not done yet. Obviously, I haven't really been in this little area here, but... That's just one chest within an hour. Let me remove that. I'll put that in there. And then let's go to the one I'm working on right now. Home, make a base. There it is. Wee. Okay. White's the cat. Wow. It's not done yet, but... Might this sound one day. Need to expand the outer. More space. Fix these. And he's talking about the mining issue. And for me, it's not. It's the opposite. I don't get tired of this. Hello? Something to do a little. Something to do. It appears. Lou's just here now. I love how Lucifer just has like 4 speed. Yeah, I have a lot of work to do, but I'm getting ideas from my own area. Wow, that just shows you how good this is. Yep, I have a lot of work to do, but this is not even like the beginning. I still have like a lot of other stuff I gotta work on. The start of what? I should do with mine. There's tons of different things you can do. For me, it's futuristic. Thing it's mostly like, I think is like nature-wise. Ow, fuck. What? Alright, great. Okay. Alright, anyway, I think I'm streamed for about an hour now. So I got I'm gonna go ahead and just stop it. I just needed to stream for a little bit because I felt a little bit lonely. So, but yeah. See you guys later. I'm actually hoping to stream this weekend. I'm hoping to stream as long as I did this last stream last weekend. So yeah, I'm hoping to do again. I'm hoping to do a lot of progress in here. So yeah, I'll see you guys